A beautiful start to my Tuesday morning. I think that's my biggest air plant from my little mini road trip to Florida. A couple of the spider plants left over from the sale. Some of the little air plants. I'm so happy we were gone long enough and Rick was on top of his air plant hunting, more so than I was. Lousy day, very cold outside. I planted the seeds to the century plant in here, and we're hatching duck eggs. Yesterday we started. Ooh, look, you get to see them turn. Some of them are pretty dirty and you cannot wash hatching eggs. I mean, that goes without saying unless you've never done it before. Propagation, passion fruit. Morning, Tipsy. Here's your vitamin B. Vitamin B12. He likes it. Pretty happy chicken. Happily getting well. There's my overflow passion fruit. It's happier in front of that window than it was in the house. I pulled off all the dead vines and leaves. Woodchip baby was out here eating, and the ruckus from the morning roosters went right over top of him. He got caught right in the middle of a rooster fight. But he's eager to come out and be around the other chickens, and that's fine the rest of the day. Where'd you go, little dude? But in the morning, the little baby is not safe out here, really. But he's okay. He's just better off inside. And the winter babies hang out with little Woodchip. He looks like a Woodchip. So he's got this winter posse babies to hang out with. And Mom. That's his little crew. Greenhouse 1. The mandevilla has lots of new growth. I'm excited about that coming back. First time doing carnations. They were the, February. My anniversary's in February, Valentine's Day and Sweetest Day, so Rick bought me flowers that I can enjoy for a long period of time. If I had a nice place to put them, I would keep them in the house, but there isn't a nice place in the house this year to put them. Maybe next year. I've been bringing in the begonias. Some of them look way worse than this one. This one's blooming. I'm super happy with it. I've been working in the garden, pulling things up. Let's see, where's that batch? This is Forget-Me-Not and Lamb's Ear. The rest of them are in Greenhouse 2, which I'm on my way to see. These flowers will be on the table, the lantana, which is blooming. Lemon tree was dropping leaves like crazy in the house. This one didn't look good. So we'll just ditch all the old leaves as they go and wait for new growth. The Florida Spanish moss. I think I'm going to move the tree over to this side after I move my kitchen garden out. That'll be a better spot for it. There's no sun right now, but that Spanish moss, I don't know if it'll love direct sun. Peppers. I do not want to take the peppers out of the milk jugs anytime soon because they look healthy. So I'm just going to leave it alone this month. Habanos. Yellow. Oh yeah, the yellow ones did the best out of all of them, but I also have red. The greens didn't do anything. My winter propagations are in here. This was getting too tall, the Russian sage. I have another clip of knacking cherries propagations blooming. I'm going to see if I can find that to squeeze in instead of opening up the box. Those are knacking cherry propagations. What a surprise when I checked on them and seen them blooming. Before it got too cold, I was able to redo the front of this garden. And I planted in a couple of more English daisies. I have more. And the forget-me-nots. Those are the two flowers that are going to do good. Do well in early spring. See, you can tell the difference. This one's not redone. It's not straight. So when it warms back up, that's where I left off. It's too cold to go in greenhouse 2. I have the gates locked up. I'm just going to leave it. It is full. I have propagations propagating. It looks wonderful. Plants have protection. The cold crop beginning to the kitchen garden is staying in here till it warms up.